Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my today's class. Here you can see my ID, Muhammad Imran Kubir, Assistant Teacher English, Pabna Collectorate Public School and College Pabna. Today I'm going to take a class for 7 to 10, and this is a very important task, right form of verb. This is one of the most important part of English grammar, and I'm going to start this lesson. Can you match the subjects with the verbs? I think you can. This is really easy thing. Here you have to match subject with the right type of auxiliary verb. We know I am, he is, he reads, they are, it is. Actually, our topic is subject verb agreement. That's why I have shown you the picture. That means you will learn some rules. And this is another slide. From this slide, I will start the lesson. Here you can see a question. Can you choose the correct verb? Let's see. You can see on the screen the National Memorial is slash R, one of the greatest monuments in the history of Bangladesh. You have to tell me what will be the correct answer, is or are. As you know, this is the subject is third person singular number, and you must go through the singular auxiliary verb. That means is. So the answer should be the National Memorial is one of the greatest monuments in the history of Bangladesh. You can see another slide here. The sentence is the Taj Mahal looks or look very beautiful. What will be the correct answer? Looks or look? Okay, the subject is third person singular number, and as we know, if the subject is third person singular number, then you must put s or yes with the verb. So the answer should be looks. And this is the rule you must write down or you must take a note. A verb will be according to the number of the subject. That means if subject is singular, verb will be singular. Now I am going to the next. The correct verb, you can see the cheetahs is running or are running. Which one is the correct answer? You know, cheetahs. That means this is plural form and you must use plural verb with plural subject. So the answer should be the cheetahs are running. And here you can see the flowers is blooming or are blooming. You can see flowers are flowers. That means they are two in number, and this is plural, and you must go through the auxiliary verb, plural auxiliary verb. So the answer should be the flowers are blooming. Here is the rule you can see. You please write down. Verb will be according to the number of the subject. That means if subject is plural, verb will be plural. After discussing these two slides, what we have learned. The basic rule is if the subject is singular, verb will be singular. And if the subject is plural, verb will be plural. Verbs, as we have already discussed two simple rules. Let's see. Can you imagine? Uh, Sentence number one, fire is the most common serious hazard. Here should be is or are. Okay, this is because fire is third person singular number. And last phrase, you can see that one face or faces. One is third person singular number, so you must put s or yes with the verb. So the answer should be faces. Here it is, and here it is faces. Sentence number two, fire extinguishers is or are active fire protection. What will be the answer? Is or are? Okay, fire is singular, third person singular, but fire extinguishers, third person plural. That means they are two in number. You can see here, they are two in number, extinguishers. That's why you have to use plural verb. As we have learned before, uh, if the subject is third person plural number, then you must go through the through the plural auxiliary verb. That means are. Here the answer is are. Ask for you, can you choose the correct verb? The color of his eyes is blue or are blue. What will be the correct answer? You know, subject here, subject is the color. It is third person singular number. The answer should be is. And here you can see the colors of rainbow attracts us or attract us. What will be the correct answer? As you know, colors, subject is plural, so you must follow the rule of plural number. That means if the subject is plural, then you should not use any s or yes with the verb. That's why the answer should be attract, not attracts. There is a rule for you. Sometimes subject becomes parted from verb by prepositional phrase. Here you can see the subject parted from verb. That means here prepositional phrase is of his eyes. Of preposition, and you can see two words. That's why it is called prepositional phrase. And as you know, here subject is the color. You are not allowed to use subject from prepositional phrase. So the subject is the color or the colors, not of his eyes, not of rainbow. And you can see, but the prepositional phrase does not have any effect on the subject. Verb will be according to the real subject. I hope you have understood. The answers using right form of verbs. The mangoes of Rajshahi dash famous. Here you have to use auxiliary verb, but you must remember it should be singular or plural. So you can see the subject is third person plural number, the mangoes. So the verb should be plural. That means are. The mangoes of Rajshahi are famous. Here this is another example. The quality of the lychees is good or are good. You can see here the subject is the quality. And then in prepositional phrase you can see the plural word lychees, but you should not go through that. You have to follow the subject, the quality. So the answer should be is. Correct verb. Let's see, can you? Ratan and Robi not likes but like to fly kite. Why this is like? You know, Ratan and Robi is plural number. They are twin number. That's why it is plural. And after plural number, you should not allow. You are not allowed to use s or yes with the verb. You have to use base form of the verb. Here you can see another example. Bipasha and Natasha is or are two daughters of Abul Hayat. Can you guess? Okay. Bipasha and Natasha, they are two in number. That's why this is plural number. And you should go through the plural verb. That means are. The answer should be are. Here you can see the rule. If in the subject more than one noun or pronoun are connected with and if they point out different person or things, the verb will be plural. You can see a question. Can you choose the correct verb? Hope you can. Slow and steady wins the race or win the race. The answer should be wins because slow and steady third person singular number here. Why this is a question? Because you can see slow and steady added through a conjunction and before this slide we have learned that two if two noun added with and then it will be considered as plural number. But here you can see slow and steady is suggesting the same meaning. That's why you have to take it as third person singular number. That's why the answer should be wins, not win. Here you can see another example. Bread and butter is my favorite food or are my favorite food. Here the answer should be is because bread and butter is a common phrase to the British people or foreign people. They do not eat only bread, they also eat bread with butter. That's why this is third person singular number and you have to use is. This is the rule. You must write down. If in the subject more than one nouns are connected with and if they point out one person or one thing or one idea, the verb will be singular. I hope you have understood. I am going to the using right form of verbs.